Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-March read. This will be a read to see what the energies are doing for the second half of this very transformative month and to see what the cards have to say, if they can offer you any advice for the rest of this month. And I just want to say thank you so much, Aquarius. You guys, more than any other sign, really stepped up to watch my very first videos on YouTube. I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. Look, yeah, March is a big month, and March 14 I feel is going to be a kind of pivot point for us because we have that total lunar eclipse in Virgo, and that's followed by Mercury going retrograde, then the equinox and the solar eclipse. Then right at the end of the month we have Neptune going into Aries for the first time since 1875. Apparently this is all about huge cycles ending and new huge cycles beginning, so it's definitely coming through in all of my reads. There's a lot of transformative energy, a lot of big journeys. I've never done reads so consistently with such big transformation happening in people's worlds. So what I'm going to be doing today, Aquarius, is pulling a Celtic cross spread and pulling clarifiers on any of the cards that I feel need to be double checked, expanded on. Let's have a look. Wow. Interesting energy we've got here. Wow. Okay. Look at this. You have 3 aces. There's only 4 aces in the deck. You have 3 of them. So Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is the energy overlying the read in general. You're planting the seed for something new, and it's going to be lasting and quite profound. I'm feeling like this is actually quite a significant, deeply rooted energy that's coming through. I'm seeing like a huge tree with really deep taproots that's just going to live for hundreds of years. That's what this Ace of Pentacles energy is feeling like right now. So whatever it is that is coming in, that you're bringing in, it's going to be around for a while, which is very exciting considering all of these aces. In your recent past, love that you had the Six of Swords. This means that you've started moving away from any kind of turmoil and drama in your world. You're stepping into some calmer seas, and I feel like that's perfect timing because in the heart of your spread you have the Ace of Cups. This is the universe bringing in a new joy, a new love, showering you with blessings. This is just streams of joy. It could be an actual love, new human coming in to be a new partner. If it's not a person, it could just be something that's really opening up your heart. This is whatever this is. It actually feels bigger than just a person. This is something, whatever this is opening up your heart in such a big way that it's like you're becoming a new person with this. And you have the Queen of Cups in your future. So yeah, you're huge emotional balance, but we'll get to that. I'm jumping ahead of myself, sorry. You have the Four of Wands in your challenge position. You could be feeling a little bit reluctant, a little bit standoffish. I feel like there's maybe a sense that things are starting to become good for you. Like you're feeling good. Things are moving in the direction you want them to move. And with this new love coming in, whatever this love is, I feel like there's a bit of hesitancy about changing things up. So if you have people in your world who are wanting to make connections or getting you to sign a contract, or it's not really a contract type of card, but it's a marriage card. It's a union card, and it's also stepping through that 1111 gateway. It's a new step, and I feel like there's resistance because you're concerned that it's going to take you away from the path that you're already laying out for yourself. This incredible Ace of Pentacles. And I'm seeing that reflected in this Two of Pentacles in the crown of your reed, where you're weighing up your options. It's like you're really sort of in a bit of a holding pattern, trying to figure out if it's safe for you to take this step through this gateway to open yourself up to this new relationship, or to become a business partner with someone in your new business, or whatever it is. You're weighing up these options, this holding pattern. This is an infinity symbol. He could be in this pattern for literally ever. So you don't want that, obviously. What you have in the hidden aspects is the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're not realizing that you actually have a lot of wisdom and intuition that you can tap into to help you make this decision. This will start to emerge. This, at the moment, it's in the hidden aspects. At the moment, you are still a little bit in this holding pattern, a little bit hesitant about changing up this direction because you don't want things to shift too far. But this is saying to me that you have everything you need to make this decision from a space of clarity. There's a bit of logic involved, but this sword is pointing straight up to the sky. She's tapping into that high spiritual energy, the spiritual downloads coming in, and she's the queen. So you have this mastery over that realm of thought and wisdom and intuition that you can use to move yourself out of that holding pattern. And again, like I said, you've got the Queen of Cups in your future. I love this Queen of Cups. She reminds me a little bit of Princess Diana. There's something about her head position. She's quite humble, a little bit coy, but she's the Queen of Cups. So she's got a lot of power, a lot of authority, but she doesn't abuse it. Her heart is open. She's mastered her emotions. She's just emotional fulfillment. So really what I'm feeling here, I'm just passing my cat over to the other side so he can get out of the reed, that you don't actually need to be worrying about whatever this thing that's coming in that's causing you to be in a bit of a dilemma. You really don't need to worry about this because you're in a really good place. This place that you're moving through, that you're moving towards, that Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, you're landing on this Queen of Cups. If you're concerned that you're going to fall back into old emotional patterns, or that you're going to have to sacrifice something you love in order to make this happen, all I can say is this Queen of Cups is saying there's none of that. And you have the Emperor in your advice. So this is really telling you that you just got to own who you are. You're mastering your world, you're mastering your life. There's no need for this hesitancy or confusion, because whatever decisions you're making, it's coming from a really high level. And yeah, own it. This is actually a much bigger read than I first picked up on when I first saw the cards laid out. The Temperance card is in your external factors. This is all about balance. It's just amazing. I don't even know what to say. This feels to me like everything around you is just going to level out for you. It's going to be like a level playing field where you can step forward as the Emperor, as the Queen, and just own your place in the world. Amazing. Whatever you've done, Aquarius, you have... It's just such a balanced, beautiful read. You feel so good in this read. And somehow you've expanded it into your world around you. So everything around you feels really balanced and beautiful. And this is obviously if you're not in that place yet, you're moving towards it because of that Six of Swords. That's the recent past. You're already moving towards this. It's like your energy of this balance and emotional stability and this authority in your world is rippling out to everyone and everything around you, and it's just creating this beautiful peaceful, balanced environment for you to live in. Amazing, amazing. You have the Seven of Pentacles in your hopes and fears position. Even this is a really neutral card. Feels really, really quite balanced. There's nothing dramatic going on here. So internally, you're doing really well. Like even this sort of uncertainty about shaking things up, I feel like the only reason that you're feeling so uncertain about it is because you have all of this balance. It's so beautifully balanced. It's amazing. So this Seven of Pentacles is sort of you. It's what I'm feeling is that you're a little worried that you're. I got a little bit of this, I think, with Libra, where it's almost like you're a little worried it might be too good to be true, and that you're going to have to reassess things at some point and see if you're going to need to change direction again. You're not too worried about it. Libra got into a whole big mess about it. but you guys, this is feeling like it's just a little niggle in the back of your mind that what if it is too good to be true? But it's really not. This is amazing. it's as good as it looks. And all of this universal support with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the heart of your spread, and now we get to the Ace of Swords in your outcome. This is the icing on the cake for me, because this sword is piercing the crown. This whole journey is like the Kundalini rising, and at the end it's piercing that crown chakra, and it's opening you up to the higher wisdom. This Ace of Swords is like new inspiration and new ideas and something. I feel like it's the threshold of something new. A lot of my reads have sort of ended this way, with the outcome feeling like it's the threshold of something much bigger to come. And I'm really getting that with you, Aquarius. Whatever seeds you've planted, it's like the branches are spreading, and they're probably spreading a lot further than you expected. You've got some brand new ideas, some new shift in thought, in consciousness that's going to take you forward and open up your world quite a bit more. I'm going to put some clarifiers. It all feels like a very similar energy all the way through, but you've just done so brilliantly. I don't know how else to read this. You're mastering your world. The Emperor is basically saying just keep doing what you're doing. Just own it. I'm going to pull on the essentially I'm going to pull on the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles at the same time, because they have the same flavour about them. It's just that you just being a bit concerned about anything new coming in, or taking a new step, or going in a new direction. Oops, go. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Yes, so you're feeling really independent. You're feeling like this journey that you've been on has, it's really allowed you to step into your own beautiful space of being. You're independent and open and content, and whatever this is that, this Four of Wands that's coming in, it's coming in swiftly with this Eight of Wands. Some kind of communication coming in that is probably going to make it feel like there's been a wrench thrown in your plans, and it's going to get you a little bit caught up, a little bit tangled in your head. This Five of Swords in this instance is you kind of fighting with yourself. It's really saying to me that if you let yourself get too caught up in this anxiety over taking a new step, or losing yourself, like falling off this path that you're on, you might end up being your own worst enemy. I'm not seeing any truly negative outcomes as a result of that, because it's all progressing really well. It may just be that there's a bit of a delay. That's kind of what this is feeling like. And with that Eight of Wands, the challenge side of the Eight of Wands is that there's some kind of delay with moving through this energy. But I think you're going to be fine. It's all looking so good. I'm going to pull on this Queen of Cups. I'm just curious. I just want to see what it is that you're stepping into. She's just owning her world. Go. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Wands is 3 queens. So you already have 3 aces. Now you have 3 queens. Wow. There's a lot of inner journeys going on here. Wow. Okay. So the Queen of Wands, this is all very parallel energy. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. This is about, you're mastering your thoughts, you're mastering your emotions, you're mastering your energy, and you're taking action. And there's going to be reason to celebrate. I really love this queen. She's got this little cat here. She's got the sunflower. There's a lot of joy and a lot of magic with her. Sort of manifesting. There's a little bit of the magician in her. Sort of this ability for her to manifest in the world. And there's going to be reason to celebrate. This 3 of Cups is really reflective of that Queen of Cups. There's a lot of joy coming through with this card. It's funny, I don't feel like I know anything about what you're doing or where you're going. I'm just getting a lot of information about your inner world, about how you're sitting in your inner world. This Ace of Pentacles is about the only card that I feel like is giving me a hint of something that you're actually physically manifesting in reality, and that's the card that's overlying everything. So you're doing something, but it's like your focus, or at least the card's idea that you need to focus on right now is all about your inner world and how you're interacting with the material world, the outer world. But you are mastering everything. Like I said, you've just got balance all around you. And there's reason to celebrate, enjoy this time of stepping into this high queen energy. I want to talk about this 2 of Swords. This is a really interesting card to get as a clarifier for the Queen of Cups, because in the positive position with this 2 of Swords, I feel like she's blocking off her emotions and cutting off her senses in order to tap into her intuition, because sometimes our emotions are too loud for us to hear our intuition. So I feel like this is actually saying that as the Queen of Cups that you're stepping into in the future, you have mastered your emotions. So they're no longer ruling your head. You can tap into them. You're very connected to your emotions and to your passions and to what you love. And that's very much part of that Queen of Wands as well, tapped into her passions. But they're not ruling you. They're not, you don't make decisions based on an emotional reaction. You can make decisions from your heart, but that noisy emotion that blocks your intuition is no longer an issue for you. You've also tapped into this high intuitive wisdom, logic side of you, and you're hearing that intuition with that crescent moon up in the corner. You're mastering every element here. This is incredible. What do I pull on? Everything's just so good. I'm not used to this. Look, let's pull on this Ace of Swords. This final card. Let's just see what's coming in. There we go. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. Interesting. This is almost conflicting energies just for the read. Ace of Swords is really fast energy, and you've got this Knight of Pentacles, which is really slow energy, and you've got the Knight of Wands, which is all about action and passion, and then you've got the 9 of Wands, which is taking a break, taking a rest. So you might need a rest after all of this chaos. I do really like that you've got some more pentacles again. You've got every suit here. You've really, I mean, talk about balance. This Temperance card, I feel like should have been the one at the bottom of the deck, because everything is so balanced. You're so balanced right now, Aquarius. This is so beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at this. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're going to have a lot of, what's the saying? A lot of pans in the fire? Is that the saying? And I feel like that's why I'm getting this conflicting energy. You got these new ideas or new inspiration coming in. You're moving forward slowly with one thing. You're driving forward with passion on another, and then you're taking a break from something else. You're taking a break when you need it. It's very balanced. It's very balanced. And I feel like because you're so balanced, you're going to be able to handle all of these things that are coming in. All of these new passion projects is what they feel like. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I feel like I might have let you down, because this is... I don't feel like I've told you anything you need to know. This is all so good. And I feel like you already know all of this. Everything is so balanced. The only thing I can say is that the advice with this Emperor, just own it. Just own it. You're the sovereign master of your reality. You are in control. I feel like you don't need tarot reads right now, so just go out there and own it. This is amazing. I can't wait to see what comes in April, because this feels still very up in the air. It feels very like I've just been given little tiny snippets, little hints of what the outcome might be from this incredible story. But you're the one driving this. You're the one moving out of these choppy waters and landing in this incredible energy. So yeah, let's see what comes next, Aquarius. And thank you so much again.